Once upon a time, in a cozy little house on Maple Street, there lived a clever mouse named Jerry and a not-so-clever cat named Tom. Tom and Jerry were famous for their endless chase, with Tom always trying to catch Jerry and Jerry always outsmarting him. But today was different. Something exciting was about to happen that would change their lives in a way they never imagined. It all started on a sunny morning when Tom and Jerry woke up to find an old, dusty map on the kitchen table. The map was covered in colorful drawings of mountains, rivers, and a big red X that seemed to mark a special spot. Tom, who had been dreaming of a grand adventure, was instantly intrigued. "Wow, Jerry! Look at this map," Tom said, his eyes sparkling with excitement. Jerry peered at the map with curiosity. "It looks like a treasure map. What do you think is at the X?" Tom's imagination raced with visions of golden coins and sparkling jewels. "Let's find out. This could be our chance for a real adventure." Jerry, although cautious, couldn't resist the idea of a treasure hunt. "All right, but we need to be careful. We don't know what's out there." Tom and Jerry packed a small backpack with essentials, a flashlight, a compass, a first aid kit, and of course, some snacks. They followed the map's directions, which led them out of the house and into the big, wide world beyond their backyard. Their first challenge came when they reached a wide, bubbling brook. Tom, always enthusiastic, but not very skilled, tried to leap over it, but landed with a splash in the water. Jerry couldn't help but giggle, but then he noticed something important. "Tom, look over there. There's a fallen log. We can use it as a bridge." Tom, dripping wet but determined, climbed onto the log with Jerry's help. They carefully walked across, with Tom holding Jerry's hand to make sure they wouldn't fall. When they reached the other side, Tom looked at Jerry and said, "Thanks for the help. I guess I need to be more careful." As they continued their journey, they reached a tall, steep hill. Tom tried to climb it by running up quickly, but ended up sliding back down each time. Jerry suggested they take it slowly, one step at a time. "Let's use the steps on the side of the hill," Jerry said, pointing to a series of natural steps formed by rocks and tree roots. Tom followed Jerry's advice, and together they climbed the hill with patience and care. At the top, they paused to rest and enjoy the view. The valley below was breathtaking, filled with rolling green fields and sparkling streams. "Thanks for the idea, Jerry. Sometimes taking it slow is the best way," Tom admitted. Jerry smiled and replied, "And sometimes asking for help can make a big difference." As the sun began to set, Tom and Jerry found themselves at the edge of a dark forest. The map showed that the treasure was somewhere inside. Tom, who was usually not fond of dark places, felt a bit nervous. "Are you sure we should go in there?" Tom asked, peering into the shadows. Jerry noticed Tom's hesitation and said, "It's okay to be scared, but we can face our fears together. Let's use our flashlight and stick together." With Jerry leading the way and Tom holding the flashlight, they ventured into the forest. The trees cast long, spooky shadows, and strange noises echoed around them. But with every step they took, Tom felt braver knowing that Jerry was by his side. Suddenly, they heard a rustling sound. Tom tensed up, but Jerry took a deep breath and said, "Let's check it out carefully." They approached the noise and found a small, lost puppy with a sad face.